Poll of polls, as far as the exit polls are concerned, of course, right at the outset, we must reiterate that these come with health warnings. These are not accurate results. These are just projections or predictions. First, let's go through the poll of polls, which is basically an average of all the exit polls carried out by various agencies. So, looking at the poll of polls, well, the big headline really is that these pollsters give 2 states to the Congress and 2 states to the BJP. Now, if you look at Madhya Pradesh, neither the Congress nor the BJP are beyond the magic mark or the halfway mark. But what's interesting is that it's advantage BJP as per the poll of polls. Going to Chhattisgarh, well, in Chhattisgarh as well, it's advantage Congress. The Congress stands at 49 seats, the BJP at 38 seats. So the Congress is likely to make a comeback in Chhattisgarh. Telangana is the most exciting because what poll of polls actually says is that KCR might lose his fort to the Congress. So in fact, the Congress is at 62 as far as the poll of polls are concerned, and the BRS at 44. Now, what has the BJP's entry into the Telangana polls really done? Well, the BJP has actually gained, but the AIMIM has lost because the BJP is at 7 seats and the AIMIM at 5. But the BJP, by and large, according to the poll of polls, has failed to make a dent as far as the southern state is concerned. So it's interesting to see how actually this pans out on the 3rd of December. Rajasthan. Well, it seems, if we go by the exit polls, that the trend of revolving door of politics will continue this time as well in Rajasthan, because the BJP is much ahead of the Congress at 104. So this is also beyond the magic mark, because remember, this is a 199 strong assembly that we're talking about, and the BJP has crossed that mark and is at 104 as per the poll of polls. The Congress is at 85. So, it remains to be seen how that pans out as well. But again, the revolving door of politics, as we've seen in Rajasthan, it's a trend to unseat the incumbent. That is how the desert state votes. Moving now to Mizoram. Well, it's a small state, but the battle in these northeastern states, the electoral battles, are most interesting to watch out for, and it seems like it's going to be a hung assembly, at least as far as the exit polls are concerned, because what the poll of polls says is that Chief Minister Zoramthanga's MNF is in close contest with the ZPM in Mizoram. So, it remains to be seen how that actually pans out. But of course, whether it's Manipur or Mizoram, hung assemblies are something that they're very peculiar to Northeast as well. So, this is what poll of polls are essentially saying. But let's also now look at states separately to just understand what these exit polls are actually saying. Let's first go to Madhya Pradesh. Well, in Madhya Pradesh, what's interesting is that most exit polls actually give an edge to the BJP, barring 1 or 2. Most exit polls give an edge to the BJP. Of course, there are multiple factors to this. The Ladli Behna Yojana is something that's considered a game changer as far as these Madhya Pradesh polls are concerned. The Congress is close second in most polls. So it could be a neck and neck contest there in Madhya Pradesh as well. But most exit polls giving an edge to the BJP. Of course, this also comes after an anti-incumbency against the incumbent chief minister as well. Going to Rajasthan, well, in Rajasthan as well, you have the trend of revolving door of politics continuing, with the pollsters giving an edge to the BJP, and the Congress remains the close second. In Telangana, meanwhile, a major upset is predicted because the BRS is likely to lose its fort to the Congress. The Congress, of course, this was being said by many experts that the Congress perhaps could dent the BRS's prospects in Telangana. The BJP has failed to make a dent, but has gained from AIMIM seats as well. In Mizoram, meanwhile, as I said, pretty much along the lines of what the poll of polls actually also says, with a close contest between Chief Minister Zoramthanga's MNF and the ZPM. So, Mizoram is likely to be a hung assembly if we go by exit polls. Most exit polls on the same page. And lastly, in Chhattisgarh, well, as far as Chhattisgarh is concerned, a slight edge to Congress, in fact, quite an edge to Congress in most exit polls, with the BJP remaining close second.